Do you know how to write a good report? I have some tips to share with you. A report writing is a formal account of an event or a situation. There are several types of reports, namely,
report on charts and graphs, report on activities or events such as school trips, visits, or workshops, reports to your principal on condition and services, for example, to express complaints, dissatisfactions, or suggestions, reports to the principal or teacher on incidents or problems such as bully cases, police reports on accidents or crimes, book reports, merely to present ideas on what a book is all about.
let's have a glance on the format of report writing. What should be included in your report? These are a few general guidelines for report writing. Tip number 1, read the questions carefully.
Your school held a virtual English week recently to encourage the students to use English more often. As the Secretary of English Language Society, you have been asked to write a report on the event to your teacher advisor. Write your report in at least 200 to 250 words in an appropriate style.
We understand here that you are the Secretary of the English Language Society. It is a virtual English week, so think of suitable online or on-screen activities that would attract students' interest. Write in about 200 to 250 words. Tip number 2, understand what type of report you are required to write. Based on the questions, it seems you have to write a report on a school event. Next, tip number 3. Use all the suggested points or general ideas. Let's look at the general ideas given.
Duration, objective of the events, activities of the week, student responses, suggestions.
Let's brainstorm for the details that you can write, referring to the general ideas. Duration, decide on dates and time of the event. For example,
the event was held for 1 week starting from 1st of April until 7th of April 2021.
Next, objectives of the events. What do you think the aims of having this event? For example,
to build students' confidence to use the English language in daily conversation, to make students discover the fun of learning English.
Next, you got to figure out what are the activities carried out during the English week. Think of interesting virtual activities related to English. Could be
an online spelling bee competition. Students appeared live on screen and competed amongst themselves. Home video competition. Students record a video of their pastime interests and share for everyone to watch. Costume party, where students and teachers dress up in different movie characters on Zoom calls and make short performances. Digital scrapbook competition. Students create their own scrapbooks and publish them virtually for others to view.
Then, you got to highlight about students' responses to the activities held during the virtual English week. For example,
Activities with the most involvement. The most fun and popular activity during the week. The least favorite activity.
And finally, you got to give some suggestions in order to make this event more fun and meaningful for students in the coming years. For example,
organize more fun and interactive activities, extend the duration of the event.
Tip number 4, use formal and simple language and use polite expressions. Tip number 5, use the correct tense. Referring to the questions, you are writing a report on past event, so use the past tense. Well, those are a few guidelines that I hope could assist you in writing a good report. I like to remind you, please don't forget to write your name and position as a person who wrote the report, like this. Now, let's have a look at the sample answer.
A virtual English week was organized by the English Language Society of SMK Bandar Baru for the benefits of all students in the school. The event took place virtually due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. To maintain our physical distancing, the committee members decided to conduct all the activities via online. It was held for 1 week from the 1st of April until the 7th of April 2021. The main objective of this annual event was to develop students' confidence to use the English language in daily conversation. This program is also aimed to make students discover the fun of learning English. The English Language Society organized plenty of virtual simulated activities for all students to participate. Among the activities held was the online spelling bee competition, which was open to lower secondary students. It was held via live stream and can be viewed by all residents of the school. Besides, it was such a great surprise that many students were enthralled with the home video contest. Most contestants produced captivating videos about their pastime interests, which attracted the judges' attention. The costume party was the most fun and popular activity held during the English Language Week. Students and teachers dressed up in different movie characters and got together in Zoom calls sharing about the attires they wore. The organizer also provided students with the opportunity to show their creativity by making scrapbooks. However, this competition was the least favorite among all apart from the essay writing competition. All in all, the English Language Week had been a great success. Most of the students had shown positive responses towards the first virtual event in SMK Bandar Baru. I would like to suggest we organize more fun and interactive activities that cater to all students. Moreover, the duration of the event could be extended to encourage more participation.
So guys, I hope you have got some great ideas on how to write a good report. If you have any questions, please leave your message at the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more interesting lessons. See you again in English Made Possible with me, Teacher M.